Right now, while you're watching this, millions of tiny creatures are waiting for you in your bedroom, on your bed. Scientists have confirmed that the average mattress contains over 10 million microscopic bugs. And what do they eat? You, your dead skin. Every single night, their waste goes straight into your lungs while you sleep. And here's the scariest part. Most people have no idea this is happening until their health is already suffering. But today, on Dr. Prime Longevity, I'm going to show you one simple trick that costs just $1 and starts killing them all tonight. Now, before we go any further, I need you to think about something. You wash your dishes every single day. You wash your clothes after 1 or 2 uses. You clean your floors, your counters, your bathroom. But the one surface where you spend 8 full hours every night, pressed against your face, breathing directly into it, you have probably never cleaned, not once. And every single night that passes, the situation inside that mattress gets worse. The bugs multiply, the waste builds up, and your lungs keep paying the price. If you have ever woken up sneezing, if your eyes are puffy in the morning, if you feel congested when you wake up but perfectly fine once you leave the house, this video is for you. And I promise, by the end of this, you will never look at your bed the same way again. If this is your first time here on Dr. Prime Longevity, welcome. We are a community of people who believe that protecting your health should not require expensive treatments or complicated routines. Real health knowledge, the kind that actually protects your family, should be simple, free, and something anyone can act on today. If that sounds like what you need, hit that subscribe button right now and tap the bell so you never miss a video like this one. And if you already know someone who wakes up sneezing every morning or who just never sleeps well no matter how many hours they get, send them this video right now. You might be doing something genuinely life-changing for them today. Okay, let's get into it. The creature we are talking about is called the dust mite, and its scientific name, Dermatophagoides, literally means skin eater. That name alone should tell you everything. Dust mites are microscopic arachnids, which means they are in the same family as spiders and ticks. They are about 1/4 of a millimeter long, completely invisible to the naked eye. They have 8 legs, a semi-transparent body, and no eyes at all, because they live in total darkness, deep inside your mattress, your pillows, your upholstered furniture, and your stuffed animals. They do not drink water like normal creatures do. Instead, they absorb moisture directly from the air around them. And this is exactly why they love your bedroom so much. Warm, dark, humid, and filled with an unlimited food source. For dust mites, your bedroom is paradise. Now here is where it gets really disturbing. And this is the part most people never hear about. The dust mite itself is not actually what makes you sick. The real danger is something even more unsettling. Every single dust mite produces around 20 fecal pellets per day. 20 per mite. And remember, there are up to 10 million of them in your mattress right now. Those pellets contain a protein called DARE-P1, and this protein is one of the most powerful allergens ever identified by medical science. Every time you lie down on your mattress, you compress it, and those microscopic fecal particles get pushed up into the air around your face. You breathe them in. They travel into your nose, your throat, your airways, your lungs, and your immune system, recognizing DARE-P1 as a dangerous invader, launches a full attack: sneezing, inflammation, congestion, itchy eyes, mucus. For people with asthma, this protein can trigger serious bronchial inflammation that gets worse with every single night of exposure. And yet most people are treating the symptoms while the real cause is right there underneath them in the mattress they sleep on every night. And here is a number that will genuinely shock you. After just 2 years of regular use, just 2 years, up to 10% of the total weight of a pillow can consist of dead dust mites and their accumulated waste. 10%. And most people use their pillows for 5, 6, sometimes 10 years without ever replacing them or even deep cleaning them. Think about what that means. Every night, your face is resting on a surface that is partially made up of biological waste. And with every breath you take, you are pulling that material directly into your body. Now I know this sounds alarming, and it is. But here's what I also know. This is completely fixable, and it does not cost you hundreds of dollars. It does not require toxic chemical sprays that fill your bedroom with fumes. It does not mean you have to throw away your mattress and spend thousands on a new one. The solution is sitting in your kitchen right now, and it costs about $1. That ingredient is plain baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, and when you understand what it does to a dust mite population, you will never go a single month without using it again. Baking soda works against dust mites in 3 powerful ways. First, it absorbs moisture. Dust mites depend entirely on humidity to survive. When you remove the moisture from their environment, they dehydrate and die. Their entire life cycle collapses. Second, baking soda neutralizes the acidic proteins in dust mite waste. That means it directly reduces the allergen load in your mattress, the DRP one we just talked about, which means less inflammation in your airways, less sneezing, less congestion, and better sleep quality almost immediately. And third, when you combine baking soda with just a few drops of eucalyptus essential oil or tea tree oil, you create something even more powerful. Both of these oils have been shown in controlled laboratory studies to kill dust mites on direct contact. The baking soda carries the oil deep into the mattress surface, making sure maximum coverage happens where the mites actually live. Here is exactly how to do this treatment, step by step. And you want to choose a day when your windows can be open and your room can air out properly. Start by stripping everything off your mattress completely. Sheets, pillowcases, mattress protector, all of it. Take that bedding immediately to the washing machine and run it on the hottest cycle your machine allows. Dust mites die at temperatures above 130 degrees Fahrenheit, so a hot wash is not optional, it is essential. While your bedding is in the wash, take 1 full cup of baking soda and mix it thoroughly with 15 to 20 drops of eucalyptus essential oil. Stir it well so the oil is evenly distributed throughout the powder. Then, using a fine mesh sieve or strainer, dust this mixture evenly across the entire top surface of your mattress, every inch. Do not be shy with it. You want to see a visible, even coating across the whole surface. Now, walk away. Let it sit for a minimum of 2 hours. 3 is even better. The baking soda needs time to penetrate the upper layers of the mattress, absorb the moisture, neutralize the allergens, and do its full work. If you can position your mattress near a sunny window during this time, even better. Natural sunlight contains UV radiation that kills dust mites on its own, so combining it with the baking soda treatment gives you a powerful double effect. After the baking soda has had its time, bring out your vacuum cleaner, ideally one with a HEPA filter, which traps the fine particles rather than recirculating them into the air. Vacuum the entire surface of the mattress, slowly, deliberately, and thoroughly. Do not rush this step. Go over each section multiple times with slow, overlapping strokes. Pay special attention to the seams and edges. Dust mites love to nest in those tight crevices where they feel protected. Once the top is done, if your mattress is double-sided, flip it and repeat the entire process on the other side. After both sides are treated, stand your mattress up if possible, and let it air out fully before putting your freshly washed and completely dried bedding back on. This is important. Putting even slightly damp bedding back on your mattress immediately recreates the humid environment that dust mites need to survive and reproduce. So make sure everything is fully dry before you remake the bed. This treatment should be done at least once every 3 months. If anyone in your household has asthma, chronic allergies, eczema, or unexplained nighttime congestion, do it once every single month. The difference it makes in how you breathe at night is something most people describe as dramatic within just the first week. Now, the baking soda treatment is your most powerful tool, but there are several other habits that work alongside it to protect your sleep environment on an ongoing basis. And these are things that cost very little but make an enormous long-term difference. The first one is a dust mite-proof mattress encasement. These are zippered covers that fit over your entire mattress and create a physical barrier that dust mites simply cannot penetrate. They are available online, they are not expensive, and a good one will last for years. Think of it as sealing off the environment. Whatever mites are inside slowly die off, and new ones cannot get in. For anyone with serious allergies, this single change can be genuinely life-changing. The second habit is controlling the humidity in your bedroom. Dust mites cannot survive in environments with low humidity. They literally dehydrate and die when the air is dry enough. Keeping your bedroom humidity below 50% is one of the most effective long-term strategies for keeping dust mite populations low. A simple, affordable dehumidifier placed in your bedroom can accomplish this automatically. You set it and forget it, and meanwhile, your mattress becomes a progressively less hospitable environment for dust mites every single day. The third habit, and this one surprises most people, is washing your pillowcases at least once every week in hot water. Most people remember to wash their sheets weekly, but completely forget about pillowcases. And yet your pillowcase is the single highest exposure surface in your entire sleep environment. Your face is pressed against it for 8 hours every night. Your mouth is near it. Your nose is breathing directly through it. A pillowcase that goes unwashed for 2 or 3 weeks accumulates an enormous amount of skin cells, sweat, and dust mite activity. Hot water weekly. That is all it takes. The fourth habit is reducing soft fabric items in your bedroom. Decorative pillows, thick fabric curtains, heavy rugs, and stuffed animals are all ideal dust mite habitats. They collect skin cells and hold moisture, creating perfect conditions for mite colonies to grow. For anyone with respiratory issues, replacing heavy fabric curtains with washable blinds or lightweight curtains, removing decorative pillows that rarely get washed, and vacuuming bedroom rugs weekly can dramatically reduce the total allergen load in the room. For stuffed animals, especially children's ones, you can either wash them in Hot water weekly, or place them in a sealed Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer overnight. Freezing temperatures kill dust mites just as effectively as heat does, and it is a great solution for items that cannot be washed. Now, I want to talk specifically about children, because this issue is especially critical for young ones, and it is something parents almost never think about. Children spend more hours in bed proportionally than adults do. Their immune systems are still in development, which makes them significantly more vulnerable to repeated allergen exposure. And the connection between early childhood dust mite exposure and the development of asthma is something that researchers have documented extensively. Children who grow up sleeping on heavily contaminated mattresses have a measurably higher risk of developing asthma before they reach school age. And for children who already have asthma, sleeping in a high allergen environment is one of the primary reasons their symptoms never fully resolve, even with medication. If your child coughs at night but seems completely fine during the day, if they wake up with puffy eyes and a runny nose every single morning, if they have dark circles under their eyes that never go away, often called allergic shiners, if they seem genuinely exhausted even after a full night of sleep, the mattress may be the root cause. And the baking soda treatment costs $1 in one afternoon of your time. Do it for your child this weekend. Here is something else that almost nobody considers: your car seats and your office chair. Dust mites do not limit themselves to bedrooms. Any warm upholstered surface where you spend significant time is a potential dust mite habitat. If you drive to work every day and find yourself sneezing during your commute, or if you feel oddly fatigued after sitting at your desk for hours, dust mites in your car seats and fabric office chair may be contributing to that. The same baking soda and eucalyptus treatment can be applied to car seats. Mix, apply, let sit in sunlight with windows open, then vacuum thoroughly. It takes 30 minutes and can make a surprising difference in how you feel during your day.